Oh, hello, yeah, I can probably talk. Hello. Oh, don't do this to me, controller. Are you serious? Oh. I need to get a new what's it called? Wireless thingy. Wireless keyboard and mouse. That's what I need to get. And my camera is still really laggy, isn't it? I don't know why the camera is so laggy right now. I don't know. Apparently I'm not even facing vaguely the correct way. Okay. I don't know why the bot doesn't respond to that, PJ, but it should. If there is someone who knows how to edit bot commands, can you make it so that it can respond to PJ's message?
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
I shouldn't be wearing socks.
Car left, clear left.
Past. Here's what they're doing. I need to take my socks off because my feet are slipping off the pedals. I don't know if I can reach that one. Oh, there we go. Just chuck it there. Okay. Still rolling. Come on, dude. Woohoo!
Need to slow down, give back some time.
Car hard to drive. It does to do, but yes.
Incident in turn 2.
Okay, I stopped a little too much there.
There's an incident in turn 5.
Fucking hell. Oh god! Shit! Well, I missed it.
There's an incident in turn 13. 31.
Sure since James. Ow.
Mind these track limits, please, Josh.
Oh, fuck it. Ah. Yeah, I probably ripped my floor off, yeah. I need to move chat, because I can't really read it very well. That's better. Just move it closer to me, I don't need to enlarge it. 3D! Okay, I can actually read chat now. Hello. What's happening?
Pit exit's clear.
On dude. It's got the softs on.
Car left, clear left.
Ah,
left
fuck.
side, clear left.
Fuck it. Oh, great. Wait, Troller. I'm on mediums because
Exit looks clear.
I don't have my wireless keyboard and mouse working, so it's very difficult for me to change settings when I'm sat inside this chair. Or on this chair or whatever. I'm kind of inside it because the wheels on top of me, but yeah. It's too early there. Ah, fuck it. All over the place.
Car right. Clear right.
Oh.
There's an incident in turn 11.
Oh, cock. Yeah, I know, PJ, I can see it, but it's like knowing that and then not doing it are two different things.
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
You know, kind of difficult.
Black flag, coming to pit to serve this penalty.
What? To exit the pit safely. Okay. I wonder if Doggo's still there. Oh, she's still there. The dog is like right next to me, but you can't see her. And I had to unplug the dog cam in order to get this set up to work, so typical.
Pit exit looks clear.
Redwan, I found it. Read the fucking text above my head. That's how I found it. Does it need to be massive in red and across the middle of the screen? maybe mobile people can't read it.
Incident in turn 10. There's an incident in turn 11. There's an incident in turn 15. We think it might be Goostons.
Goostons. Oh, too fast. Oh. Car's broke. Oh, the race I'm registered for is starting. Okay, that's going to be very difficult to press that button. Oh no, it's not as hard as I thought. That's fine. There we go, I got it. Good. Woo! Yeah, I can't really resize the F1 talk stuff from in here. Because this just refuses to work. The controller just does nothing. Yeah. I need to get another wireless keyboard and mouse thing. Or like, something. Okay, I want it to be known that I did that through VR.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
I have no idea what the tyre strategy is.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 23 Celsius.
Fuck. Oh. Whew. Ooh, okay. Oh, hey, thanks.
Sharpie97 subscribed. Sick.
Thanks, Sharpie97, for 5 months of Prime. Hello. Thank you. Okay, I got softs on, good.
Exit's clear. Push. Okay, Josh, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Got 2 laps to get the job done. Oh, hey, thanks.
Tom's Kebabs subscribed.
Thanks, Tom's Kebabs. For amount of time I can't read, 8 months. I look at chat and it's just constant questions. Who wants to be the hero that answer the questions for me while I volley? Preferably if you're correct. Oh, my foot slipped off the pedal. My seating position is so scuffed. Okay, here we go. fucking terrible. Oh, nice apex. That was alright.
P3.
I should respawn and try again, right? Or, no, I guess I don't get another lap, right? With the quali mode, I guess I only get the one lap. Because I had no battery for the second lap. Ah, well, whatever. Okay, everyone answered the question except the one that I was actually talking about. There is dirty air, yes. Dirty air is accurately simulated. I know this because of IndyCar and everything else. There is just dirty air and everything. Oh, I'm only 4 seconds off base. Closer to 3, I suppose. This will be fun. My racing chair isn't in the FAQ. Okay, there is literally nothing I can do about that right now. But okay. Let me just edit my FAQ while in VR real quick. But yeah, hello everyone. There's a bot command for it, if you want to know. I don't recommend the chair, so don't get it. Anyway.
The leader's just done a 1:15.4.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's F1 meme races. It's week 13 in iRacing, so all of the races are like unranked and stuff. Did the bot not... Didn't someone trigger the bot for you earlier, PJ, that said all this? Anyway, yeah, the races are unranked, and obviously I haven't practiced at all, and it's a brand new car, and it's an F1 car. It's like modern F1 car. You know, the car that was in the race yesterday. So I'm like having to learn and stuff. Oh, you responded to the bot. Oh, it literally just posted it. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Mad__subscribed. Doot, what's it all about?
All right, let's have a look. How terrible is the view count? Ooh! Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The one and only ever Monday Motorsport. Thanks, Mad P __ for 19 months.
Laprador donated £20.
Oh shit.
iRacing, awesome.
Huh, thanks. Alright, well you made up for the view count being disgustingly low. Thank you. How am I? My life's kind of fucked in various ways right now, corrupted. But I'm alright. I'm a second slower than the guy in front of me. This is gonna be a bloodbath. At least my life is kind of fucked for a bunch of things reasons I can't really control, so, you know, nothing's really my fault right now. Everything related to me is kind of fine, actually, which is why I'm fine. Will there be bets? That is a good question. Is the bet bot running?
That's the end of the session. P13.
I don't think it is. Let me open it. Okay, it is now running. I don't know if I was fast enough for the bets to start. Sorry. If I wasn't fast enough, sorry. Okay, then I assume if there's not a thing on the screen, then there are no bets, right? Like, there is a thing on the screen, but no one can bet. Okay, interesting. It's broken for some reason, I'll just close it. Yeah, it's not connecting to chat. Oh, hey, thanks.
Mr. D 123 subscribed.
I'll just close
I'm
it.
not sure if you're currently actually paying rent, but nevertheless, rent money.
It's future rent money, Mr. D. It's rent in probably a different country money, so thank you. Thanks for 41 months, Prime. But yeah, something is wrong with the bet bot. I don't know what it is, so sorry. I'm in here. Keep computer over there. Me no can fixie, right? Sorry. I don't know, Trollbear. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, my nose.
13th place. The track temp is
Okay.
24 Celsius.
No more chat.
Alright, Josh, here we go. Go!
It's carnage in front. I had the slowest fucking start imaginable.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh,
On
baby.
your left. Clear left.
There's debris everywhere. Wait, I'm on the softs. Ah!
Car left. Clear left.
Car's broke.
Left side. Clear left. There's an incident in turn 4. It looks like Lathuras will need to pit for repairs. We've been called in by the stewards.
Well, that's that then.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
I need to change tyre. Put the mediums on.
Incident in turn 12. It looks like it's Webb. Yellow flag. Caution.
We do need a fucking VSC. Oh my.
Engage limiter. You got loads of fuel.
Whew.
Box in a 5, a 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Might have over. Oh, okay, no, I apparently am in the box. What did they... I guess new front wing?
Exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Oh, it's probably quick repair, right? Must be fast repairs. Yeah. Fuck.
The leader has just done a 117.5. Incident in turn 16. Looks like it's Garcia. Okay, Josh, the next car is Garcia.
I already see red on my relative.
Come on, keep digging. P8.
All too far to the right there.
Keep it within the track limits. The gap to Garcia ahead is now 15 seconds.
It's almost flat.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. Garcia ahead is pitting.
Oh, freebie. Fuck it. I'm taking...
Going out
Oh,
of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
I'm taking that all sorts of wrong. I'm surprised my car isn't buggered after that.
Come on, watch these track limits, please, Josh.
Well, maybe it's not a freebie anymore. Oh, fucking in third! I'm in third gear. Fuck! Whatever, it's over. Oh, and I missed the next one as well. Fuck. Just
We've been called into the
completely...
pits by the stewards for repairs.
Just completely fucked the chicane up every time. Yeah, I need to... I'm going too fast in, right? I need to be, like... over here, really. I need to be over here so I can actually make this corner. I'm sure if we watch the person in first, if I can double click. There we go, I managed it. I can't close the UI, so I have to watch with the UI on. Oh, hey, thanks.
Sully Small subscribed.
So they... Yeah, look how much further to the left they are, yeah. Way further to the left. Thanks, Sully Small, for 2 months of Prime. Hello.
The car ahead's pitting.
What are they doing? Are they weaving on the straight? Is second place right behind them? How do I... Second place is right behind them. Oh. lock up. Have I missed F1 talk? He's still on him, but I don't think he's going to find a way past. He'll have DRS though, right? He gets the DRS. But he's nowhere near. DRS. Oh, Jesus. I need to turn the replay patching back on. The replays look so fucked up now. Yeah, there's just nowhere to overtake. Like, this DRS zone is right before a fucking slow as shit chicane. Now he gets DRS here, but right after a bunch of medium speed corners where, you know, with no hope in the dirty air. The guy on front is on softs. Thing is, if I keep watching this, I'm going to miss the next race. Yeah, there's just nowhere to overtake. Oh, third is right there. Oh shit. How long is left? It's 16 laps and we're on lap 11. Yeah, it's just a big DRS train. Just comes down to whether first place bottles it or not. Nah, you have to manually press the DRS. Oh, they're all locking up. Oh, he's going for it! No, ah. Oh. Oh, they're weaving down the straight. Don't follow them, just take your line. Oh my god, he got past him! Oh, he lost 2 places! Soft's dead. That guy's on softs. Like, second and third are both on softs. Yeah, it's fine, Zwalork. You're just really bad timing because a bunch of people had just asked, and I'd already made the text cover the entire screen. Nah, the meatball was my own doing, Maelstrom. Why are you racing in third person? Yes, I'm racing in third person right now. With my feet only. I'm watching the race I was in. I'm out. I'm just watching it. I guess it's not super clear, right, if you don't know the iRacing UI. Any strats found for Barcelona? I mean, I think soft tires are actually okay, but I guess the guy winning this race is on mediums. Guess I'll do it. No problem. Ooh. Oh, he's fucked it. Oh, he couldn't find a way past. He's gonna get Duras though. Oh, he's gonna get past. Nice. Hello, Yugi Moto, the Kingdom of Games. Oh, the King of Games. With 2 S's. The name was taken and you had to add an extra S. Damn, that sucks. How much is the Mercedes? Its usual car cost. It's like $15 or whatever. Or is it $10? I don't remember. Something like that. The vegetation is really bad because I have the graphics on like minimum 2D because streaming in VR is hard. Did I die? Oh yeah, I killed myself, Gale. Nah, it's the replay patching, Yowie, is the problem. It looks really weird. I can't really change it though. What's he doing? Why is he so slow? Oh, he just was slow. Well, I think the race is over now, right? Like, we can leave. Well, this guy is... They're still battling for second, I suppose. Oh, Jesus. I am busy later, Phantom. I won't be able to stream for that long. Till like 2 maybe. Oh, everyone's locking up. Yeah, it seems like mediums is the way to go. I'm just gonna qualify on mediums. Screw the softs. He's gonna get him here. Whoa, oh, he scuffed it. I think so, Gale. Yeah, that's what I've heard as well. I haven't tried or anything though. But there are like some, there was like a yellow Mercedes earlier. So I don't know. Like over there, there's a the yellow Mercedes in the leads. Oh, oof. That's the only option, Yowie. And it's a miracle we even have that. You can change the colours on the default patterns, but no true custom paints. Huh, interesting. I mean, if we have to lose custom paints in order to get a current F1 car, then so be it, I suppose.
Oh my God, you get a grip.
I need to bind, There we go. Yeah, you can't put a Red Bull livery on it, that's the point, I guess. Oh! Yeah, I guess Mercedes didn't want custom paints on their car, right, so... It's fine. It's a worthy trade-off to actually have these cars. It's because... it's... Whoa! Oh, that was the end. It's complicated, Yowie, but in order for iRacing to add a car, they need, like, actual, like, data from the car and stuff, and no F1 team wants to give anyone data of their cars, right? Like, you know. It's this. Where's the one I want to do? This one. But yeah, so it's a miracle that we have, like, any... Like, the previous F1 car we had was, like, the 2012 McLaren, which was shit. Maybe it's the 2013 McLaren, I don't remember. But this car's actually good, you know? It's nice to have an actual good F1 car. 2015, okay. And we're getting next year's car as well. So we're going to have ground effect cars. Yeah, no more anime girls on these cars. Maybe I should paint my car now. How do I do that? Oh, I can't paint while the sim's running. Okay, well. My content, Carl's paint. Okay, thank you, Gail. I'm alright, Yuri. Hello. Wasn't ground effect forbidden because unsafe? Yeah, but that was in like the 80s or 90s or whenever it was, right? Things are kind of different now. Wait, what setup am I using? Barcelona GP. Okay, and I have mediums on. Okay.
That's a new fastest lap for Kendall, 1:16.7. All clear on pit exit.
Nice apex. That was terrible. Oh, that's not good. Something very bad just happened, didn't it? So, you see this wood behind me? It could fall over and, like, break my neck or crush the dog. Oh, okay, it's just Thomas Tank Engine that fell down. Alright, puppy. Alright. Here I go. You don't have to leave, dog. It's okay. Just move that there. Or maybe in there, actually. That's better. Alright, puppy. Good girl. You don't have to go anywhere. You're alright where you are. Yeah. Yeah. You're a good dog. Do I have a thing on my face? Do I have a thing on my face? Hmm? Do I have a thing on my face? Alright, go. Alright. What are you doing, dog? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I have no idea if you can see her or not. Your breath is divine, dog. Yep. Yeah. Good dog. Breathe somewhere else. Go breathe somewhere else. Alright. Alright.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
It's my desk, Andrew. Which is too big for this room. No, why would the Halo make it harder to drive? You just look past it in 3 dimensions. You know your nose,
Oh, hey, thanks.
right?
KNTS_subscribed.
You know your nose, which is on your face, which you can see at all times. Go ahead, look down. You can see it. It's always there. You never don't see it, right? You know how you like forget that that exists? Yeah, that. You just, like, in 3D, I just look past it. Like, I don't know, it like splits into 2 and becomes semi-transparent, right? Because one eye is looking at one version of it, and the other one, it like comes unfocused. I don't know what to tell you.
Your exit is clear.
Like, if you look at this on your stream, you know, watching this in 2D, then yeah, it looks horrendous, right?
There's an incident in turn 4.
For me, I don't even notice it.
There's an incident in turn 5.
The openings are to the left and to the right anyway, and that's where you generally are looking. Like, how often am I actually looking forwards, right?
Oh, hey, thanks.
6464 subscribed. Adam Tender Love Josh Glod Adam Tender Love Josh Coco Adam Tender Love.
Does Adam not have any other emotes that you could have spammed? Someone else subbed a second ago and I missed it, and there was literally no way for me to find out what it was. But thanks. And yeah, thanks 6464 for 4 months. Ross. Yes. Nay. Couldn't subscribe for 6 months. Okay, thanks. Doggo's sat back in her chair. That's good.
pit exit, you can push now. There's an incident in turn 3. Track temperature is falling. It's now 23 Celsius.
Oh, hey, thanks.
YPOC92 subscribed. In base 10 this number would be a 20 Josh O.
Yeah. Thanks, YPOC, for 92 months. It's like 92, Jesus Christ, 20 months. Alright. Garage, iRacing setups. GP quali. Let's do this. I only really get one lap.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
The best thing is, F1 Talk is going to start right when the race starts. So have fun with that. I'm assuming I can change compound, Gale.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 22 Celsius.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Missio1771 subscribed. F1 talk time.
Terrible.
P4.
117, okay.
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
Whew.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Lord Mao 5 subscribed. 48. But what did it eat?
Months, apparently. Thanks, Lord Moore, for 48 months. Hello. How's the iRacing? I don't know, everyone's just talking about F1 instead. I'm not lost! Oh my god! I'm kind of mediocre! Woohoo! I'm not starting last! Alright, let's change setup. Alright, I should be on medium
Oh,
still.
hey, thanks.
Flipswix subscribed.
Thanks, Flipswix, for Prime Sub. Hello. Yeah, Hamilton getting unlucky yesterday is, like, fine. Like, everyone gets lucky and unlucky. Sometimes not even in equal amounts. But that's not the problem. The problem is, did they just break the safety car rules by only letting 5 cars past? Very confusing. That's the only thing I have issue with. Why did they say they weren't going to let anyone past, and then they let exactly the cars between Max and Hamilton past? Like, it's so weird. Like, why? What? Is that legal? Yeah, Sainz could have fucking won the race. Like, why not? And like, didn't Ricciardo get fucked as well? Because Ricciardo was the one stuck behind Max, and all of his competitors just took off. Yeah, it's like, as soon as Latifi crashed, it was the FIA's decision who was going to win the championship, like, obviously. They're all, like, they could have just sat behind the safety car and just been like, well, sorry guys, you know. They could have red flag.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Well, the thing is,
JD Ask subscribed.
you don't just red flag for sporting reasons, though. It's kind of weird. Like, I kind of like them not red flagging for fucking no reason. Red flag because the championship is important. Like, no, it should be safety based, right? How the fuck did that trigger the... Why is that a general thing and not an SA thing? I have so many questions. Yeah, Spa was like shit, right? But I don't know. The good thing about this outcome, the good thing is that neither Hamilton or Max did anything wrong, and it was like out of their control, right? So there was no like Max just crashes into Hamilton and wins because of that. There was no like, I mean, there was like lap 1, but I don't know. If Hamilton did really give up the advantage he gained from skipping the track, then it's like whatever, I guess. But it's like at least there's not some massive like driver controversy. It's just FIA controversy. Yeah, exactly. Oh well.
That's the end of the session. P9.
I think both teams can be happy enough. Merc won the the constructors, and Red Bull won the drivers. Like, I don't know. It sucks that it ended the way it did, and it was like everyone's pissed off about it because of an unfair lap 1 shootout. So it feels bad for Max winning that way, and Max fans, and also the Hamilton's pretty pissed about it. I am on mediums, excellent. But anyway, it's happened. I'm kind of over it now. I was like pissed yesterday, but yeah, whatever. I don't know what's gonna happen in all of the fucking if it goes to court or any bullshit like that. Like, what they can't. What are they gonna do? Punish Max for taking advantage of a thing the FIA did? Like, what are they supposed to do? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, my own F1 is happening. Ow. By slowing down, Gale, is I think the point. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm only going based on what they said. It's like they said he gave back the advantage. So, okay, I don't have any evidence one way or the other. I'm not defending anything. I'm just saying if that is the case, then sure. If it isn't, then not sure, right? Like, what am I supposed to say? Alright, anyway, enjoy arguing in chat. I'm gonna probably crash out.
Be ready, we're about to go green. Let's go.
Oh, well, it's happened immediately.
On your
Just
left,
keep
on your
coasting,
right, clear
don't
right.
fuck it up for anyone else.
We'll need to pit for repairs. We've had the meatball flight.
Okay. Cool. Well, that was fun. Whatever, it's week 13. You gotta expect this shit. I can't really be mad about it. Sucks, I had such a good start. It's unranked, PJ. It doesn't matter. I got shoved to the side, and then there's just a car in front of me, and there's nothing I can do. I'm lucky to get away with the first crash. So... yeah, the good start was the problem. Yeah, I needed to slow down, but I don't want to just slam on the anchors, because there's people behind me. And, like, my perception is I'm looking at everything in front of me. I have no idea what's happening behind me. So it's just like, I don't want to just slam on the brakes. Yeah, I get shoved to the left, this guy has a crash, and it's just, I'm boned, right? My wing is just balked. What happened to them? Oh, this is so difficult without my keyboard. Oops, don't do that. Whoa, that guy has a fucking crazy start! What the shit? What the fuck? Does he jump the start?
Flint behind is pitting.
He doesn't jump the start! Oh no! Oh, I never turned on replay spooling again. Oops. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna leave this race and just join the next one. While I'm at it, I'm gonna turn on replay thingying, buffering, whatever it's called. Can someone tell me where the setting for replay buffering, whatever it's called, is? I know that's helpful. Is it app.ini? This is gonna oh jeez, this is gonna suck doing this in VR. Maybe I should just get up. Replay patching, that is what I am talking about. I'm just gonna get up, hang on. I found it. Okay, hello again. I turned the bet bot back on. The OAuth was wrong. So you should be able to bet and stuff now when the race starts. Yeah, there it goes. Cool. Gamba. Yeah. Whew. Anyway, how's arguing about F1 going? Everybody having fun? Oh, that's better. Oh, I don't know what to do that before. Whew. Alright. Hey, my car's black and orange now. My race suit is still fucking disgusting though. Prolapse colours.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. I think P5 has binned it in. Turn 3.
Race is in 8 minutes.
There's an incident in. Turn 5.
Actually looks like I know what I'm doing.
Incident in. Turn 16.
That looks like a wall of text.
Car right. Right side's clear. There's an incident in. Turn 5. Right side. Clear right.
Oh, I lost it. Fuck. I don't know, Adam. I think if you close the gap, Verstappen crashes into you, and it's your fault for closing the gap, and you lose. I don't know. Okay, I guess, like... Hello?
The pit exit's clear.
Fuck. Ooh. Fuck. Oh.
Incident in turn 16.
Am I winning? No. I'm yet to have like a proper clean start. But I mean, that's probably just going to be all day.
Pit exit's clear.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What?
On your right. Clear
Okay,
right.
thank you. You can't paint it with custom paints, Yon Finn, but you can put standard paints on it. Yeah, Perez's defense was fucking insane.
We think P6 has gone off in turn 10.
I'm really sad Perez didn't win driver of the day. Like, Kimi doesn't give a shit. Kimi was gone by the time it was announced. Fuck. Kimi was gone by the time it was announced, so he didn't even interview him, he was gone. It's not dive bombing if there's no contact. That isn't... No. I'm not taking a side, I'm just correcting terminology here. Dive bomb does not require contact.
All clear. Push now.
Dive bombing isn't against the rules specifically, I don't think,
There's
but
an incident in turn 5.
dive bombing to get ahead so that you can claim that you're ahead so that they need to give the position back is kinda like it. I can't remember how it's written, but I have read it before, and it's like you can't. The rules of like passing and stuff are based on, like, you know, based on who's on front when and stuff, and it specifically says somewhere that you can't just like completely not brake to then be ahead for it to count or whatever. I can't remember what the rule says. Woo! Whoa, fuck me. If it's a real dive bomb, we're not going to make the turn though. I don't know actually. I don't know if missing the turn is required, but like, I mean, Max didn't exactly take a racing line around the corner. Like, I'm not complaining about the move, like, I would have done exactly the same thing, right? Like, it's lap 1, you're on shittier tyres.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
You know he's fast, like, you've got to try to do something, so... I thought everything that happened at turn 1 was
New
fine.
fastest lap for Saarinen,
And I think...
116.8. There's an incident in turn 3.
I think that how quickly Horner dropped it is a sign that he's okay with it as well. It was fine, like, Max, like, dive bombing or whatever you want to call it, but trying to make a move, yes, of course, please. Hamilton not defending it because he doesn't want to crash, yes. Then Hamilton then having to go off the track to avoid it, I mean, I don't know what else he does. The only question remains is, did he actually slow down to give the advantage back? Because if he didn't, then yeah, it's bullshit. But if he did, then it's fine, right? But the FIA say that he did, and I can't go based on anything else. So, I don't know. I thought the actions of every driver in the race was fine, that I can remember. And all of the questions are on the FIA. It's like, how did Hamilton give the position back and they say, give the advantage back and they say he did, and the safety car stuff. Like, that's my only questions of the race. But what about the rest of the lap, Redmore and Zim? Like, he doesn't need to get closer to Max. He needs to slow down off the pace that he could have done, right, is the problem. It's impossible because we don't have the telemetry. Like, we can look at the gap to Hamilton and Max, but if Hamilton is 3 seconds faster than Max, but only gains 1 second, you can look at it and go, oh, he gained a second, so he didn't give up time. But it's like, but he gave up 2 seconds, right? Like, in that hypothetical scenario. But, like, you know, you don't know. Like, there's no way to know for us. We need telemetry. Which is why you just have to rely on the FIA.
It's now 26 Celsius.
You just have to rely on the FIA not being wrong about it, right? Alright. Well, it was never, I don't think it was ever give position back. I think it was always give advantage back, right? And the FIA deemed
It's clear. Push.
Max
okay, Josh.
lifts him off the track.
2 laps to set a decent
So the
time.
advantage that Hamilton gained was cutting the corner, not losing the position, right? Like, I don't, that's what they're saying. That's not what I'm saying. That's what they're saying. Yes, but it depends if it's the thing that I said, where you can't just blow a corner and claim you're in front because of it. Right, it's that. I don't know. I don't know. Like, the other point, I think, is that at the end of the day, even if Hamilton had given the position back, I don't think it matters. He would have just gone past again, right? Like, I think for our sake, it would have been better if Hamilton had given the position back, because then we would have seen another overtake. Right, anyway, I got to qualify. I've already fucked it. Alright, I need to do it again.
His exit's clear.
Well, we'll never know, will we? We'll never know. He was pretty cautious with Perez, obviously. So, yeah, fine. I think if Hamilton is forced to give that position back on lap 1, then I think Hamilton wins the race, because the roles are reversed. Right? Charge the battery, it's doing it itself. At least I hope so. Alright, here we go. I was late opening the wing. Very cautious around there. Massive lock up.
Fastest lap for Moore, 118.3.
Terrible. Did a 117 the other day, didn't I? The other day? Earlier today, I meant to say. Anyway. I think Mercedes' strategy was fine. They had to copy Red Bull in every way they could, because it's like the thing with race strategy like that is Hamilton is in front and faster than Max, so the only way Red Bull can win is if they do a better strategy, right? So how do you stop Red Bull doing a better strategy? You do exactly the same strategy. Then they cannot possibly do a better strategy, and they cannot possibly win, right? So in those situations, you just always copy the opposition. Conversely, for Red Bull, they want to do the opposite. They want to not do the same strategy, because they know if they do the same strategy, they won't win. That's why you always hear these things of do the opposite to them, right? That's why do the opposite to what the guy in front of you does is such a common call. So because that's how race strategy works. No, Salamander, that's not it at all. But yeah, they just, because they were in front, which is the best place to be, obviously. The problem is then they have a harder time with strategy. What's normally their saving grace in the previous years has been that Bottas has been there and there hasn't been a second Red Bull car, right? That's normally what saves them, is that Verstappen can't just do whatever the fuck he wants because Bottas is behind him. But now it's the opposite. But, well, now it's Max and Verstappen are way faster than everybody else all the time, then nobody can touch them, right? God, I hope Russell does good in the fucking Williams, a Mercedes. I don't think I'm going to be very neutral next year. I'm going to be totally rooting for Russell. He had better chances on same tyres and behind than on shit tyres and in front. If you mean at the last minute, if you mean at the very last minute when the safety car was called, then no, because by the time Hamilton can pit... Okay, so the situation is, safety car happens, right? Hamilton and Verstappen are coming up to the pit.
Session. P7.
The first lap behind the safety car. If Hamilton pits, Verstappen doesn't, right? And then they're doing opposite strategies, which is what Mercedes don't want to do. So, oh yeah, change setup, thank you. Mercedes' only chance is to stay out. But then, because they stayed out, then Red Bull take the chance on the pit stop. And it looks like it's not going to work, but they have to take a chance because nothing will change if they don't, right? So they take a chance and pit. By the time they've come back around, Hamilton is behind the safety car with like 10 cars queued up behind him. If Hamilton pits, he's not second, he's like 5th or something. 4th maybe, or something like that, right? So on the second lap after Verstappen has pit, he cannot pit. They had the one chance to pit, and if they had, Red Bull would have done the opposite, which again, is what you don't want to have happen. There was no situation where he could have got out of it. Pitting immediately in hindsight when you know that the race actually restarted is the correct decision. When it's 6 laps to go on the safety car and there's a big mess on the fucking end of the straight, right? Then it's, you know, what do you do? Again, Red Bull take the chance, because of course they do, because they take any chance they can get. Mercedes don't. That Mercedes want the status quo, so...
The air temp is
You
23
didn't even try.
Celsius.
Okay,
Track
alright,
temp
so
is
whatever.
26 Celsius. Okay, Josh, stay calm, focus. Go, go, go!
That was terrible. I avoided damage.
You are very fucking bad.
Oh, fuck. Nah, I'm fucked now. It's gonna get past.
Car right, right side's clear. Car right, clear right. Car right, right side's clear. Incident in turn 15.
I almost followed the fucking
Keep
red
right,
car.
hands here. Keep it coming, man. This is great. P5. On your right. Still there. Clear right.
He's on hearts. Jesus, he just totally outbraked me. Oh. Don't lock the fucking tyres, for God's sake. I'm on mediums, so I'm not too worried about tyre wear, but... He's being held up by the car in front. No durs. Car behind me is long gone.
Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car.
Right, he's going to make it past him here. No, he didn't make it past. My face is so itchy. My line round there is... Oh, shit!
Looks like P5's gone off in turn 4.
Woo.
Okay, Josh, you just cut the track.
I'll take the 1X, thanks. Okay, good.
P5.
Come on, car! Oh, dirt, yeah. Fuck. No, there's... Got it now. Shit. Oh god, there's no rear grip at all. The door is open. Ah! Fuck, that corner sucks and yeah. As does this one. I got Durers though. Oh, fuck. Fuck it. I'm trying to find any clean air I can around that corner.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Rise21 subscribed. Oh yes, I joshing Joshu.
Thanks, Rides, for the 3 months. I didn't get theirs. No! Oh, shit! not his fault. I fucked it. I'm beached.
They're showing the meatball flag. We'll need to come into the pits for repairs.
It's not the guy behind... okay. It's not the guy behind me's fault. I fucked it in front of him. It's going so well. Yeah, it's just like, what can he do? Is he fine? Of course he
Fucking
is.
idiot, why you turning?
Oh wait, is that even him? No, that's not him. Wait, what? Where's the car that smacked me? I'm so confused. There. Yeah, he's fine. So for him, he didn't even hit me. Yeah. That sucked. But anyway, he didn't try to hit me, obviously. It's just... yeah, he doesn't expect me to be that slow there, and we just have, like... it's like in an instant. Yeah, the wheel detaches because on my screen his wheel comes off. But then the replay gets updated by the server. And then it reattaches because of it. So it looks really weird, but yeah, it's because just how the netcode works. Well, that sucks. I was battling for 5th, wasn't I? Oh well. If I leave right now, I can join the next race. These are unranked races, so I don't really care to finish them. There's a detection zone in front of it, Philip. There's a white line. So after these, you see the chicanes at the ends? There's a white line before the final corner. Where's the hell? There it is. And same with the other one. There's a white line somewhere. Oh, I need to open it in VR. Whoops. There we go. Just sat here drumming. I'm getting better though. I'm getting a lot better. That one was still my mistake. Have I been killed by not my mistake yet? I think... yeah, there was one start where like people in front of me crashed, right? And I got killed. Fuck. I hope I didn't get the headset wet. That's okay. How do I... okay. I shouldn't use this bottle in VR. This bottle is, the opening is way too big. Hello, puppy. Hello, girl. Did you open my door and come in? Hey? Hello. Alright, dog. Yeah. Alright, dog. Yeah, my other bottle has like a thinner opening at the top. But this one is so wide at the opening, I just kind of threw it all over myself. Ah, right, Philip. No, it's like on the wheel.
2 litres left.
There's a green light that comes up to tell you that you have DRS.
That's the new fastest lap for Imonen, 119.6.
I'll show you.
We don't have that data.
Okay.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
There's no beep that I hear. It's only a light on the dash. Why did the bets open?
Blue flag.
Oh, I rejoined the race. I'm an idiot. I didn't withdraw from the race, I just rejoined it. Let's withdraw. Just rejoined the race I left previously. Hello, dog. What are you doing? You nudging me? You nudging me? With your big wet nose, you're nudging me. Hey. All right. Nah, you don't get safety ratings for. I can feel you breathing on me, dog. What are you doing? You don't get minus safety rating for unranked races. Yes, I wish to open it in VR. Okay. Good dog. Good girl. Yeah, hello. Hello. You a good girl. Yeah. 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 Okay, dog. Okay, dog. Okay, dog. You keep nudging me. I can't keep hugging you. It's it's a 3D printed wheel, like the actual wheel itself, not the base, but the thing that you hold with your hands is a 3D printed Formula style rim. It's not really ideal because a lot of the buttons don't work and some other problems, like it's uncomfortable and stuff like that, but just having like an actual Formula rim is nice. I need to get a proper wheel.
All clear on pit exit.
What I need is a Fanatec DD. But before I can get that, I need a proper sim rig. But before I get that, I need a proper living situation.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
Anyway, Philip, I don't know if you're looking. Here's the detection line. That's the detection line. See, now I have a green light. That means I can use DRS. And then it goes 2 green when I can activate it, and then 4 green when I have. I don't know what 3 green means. Session you are registered for is starting. Please exit the sim and join. Too late to girders. Are you breathing on me? Alright. Alright. I know what your face is because I can feel your breath. I don't even need the camera in front of the VR. And there's a similar line before the other DRS zone as well, Philip, yeah. This is the same from the old McLaren F1, so that's how I knew how it worked. Alright, Papa. Alright, Papa. Alright, Papa. Okay. You need to stop breathing on me, yeah? Because I need to concentrate. Nice, Philip. Alright, dog. Alright. Alright. I should have zoomed the camera out a bit so you could see dog as well. Oh well.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Come on, put your foot down. No, I don't have one of those, Gale. It's in the game, though. Brake magic is on the car. There you go, I don't know if you can read that. I'll look at it. Oh, I'm driving on the track because I'm looking at it. Yeah, there's brake magic on off.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 28 Celsius.
I think if you turn it on, it tells
We'll need
you
to come in for repairs. They've shown us
temperatures,
the meatball
maybe?
flag.
I don't know. Battery charge, MG UK deploy mode, brake bias coarse, brake bias fine, brake mitigation, brake magic, entry diff, mid diff, high speed diff, engine braking, display. Alright. Quali. I'm glad I'm on Barcelona, and Barcelona begins with a B, so I don't have to scroll that list every time. Let's do this. Yep, MG UK deploy mode's on Quali.
Pit exit's clear. Push. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Well, I don't know how relevant it is, Gale. Hello, Wayno.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, what's... Wow, who could have predict such a predicament, Wayno? I feel bad for predicting it accurately. That sucks. Well, I fucked myself. Here we go. Got COVID or something, Rip. No, well. Bail, bail, bail. Bail that lap. I ain't furious. Yeah, I'm recharging, I'm recharging. Leave me alone, I know what to do. Coming back. Nah, no brake magic. Here we go. I've already fucked it.
P5.
Yeah, that sucks right now. Fuck. There was an apex there somewhere. Shit. Terrible. Oh, I was so late on the DRS. And I'm too fast. Oh. Terrible. 118.
Now 0.9 off the pace.
118. Ugh. Fuck me. Oh, great bounce from fantastic. Just what we needed. I mean, I suppose it's better than in-video ads, right? I guess P5 isn't that bad considering, yeah. If I'd gone a little bit faster, I would have been fourth. Oh, it's both? Oh, okay, well, Jesus Christ. They're just going to keep slowly adding more and more ads, right, until everybody leaves. Until they actually have some consequence from it, but I don't think they will. They're in such a dominant market position that they can do whatever the fuck they want, right? It's not like it's slowly. I was half expecting him to say ad time. Yeah. No, I don't have my my button thingy over here. Oh, my nose is so unbelievably itchy. Why? Ah, what the fuck? What are the pros and cons of VR compared to a free monitor setup? Pro, it's more fun. You see more around you and you can move your head. Cons, pretty much everything else. Performance is worse. It's uncomfortable. You can't see anything in real life. Takes a long time to set up. There are a lot of technical issues. It's terrible for streaming. Oh, and another pro you see in 3D. Sorry, I forgot that one. Otherwise, cons, everything else. But MO, it's more fun. I like seeing in 3D. It's more immersive. And, yeah. For me, the choice is VR or nothing. So I chose VR. Oh, it's like 8th now, apparently. Hopefully I just get a good start.
That's the end of the session. 8th place.
I'm on the right setup. Okay. Let's... empty UK deploy mode attack. Yes, I guess so. Do I have this bound to anything? No, I don't, do I? No, I should bind MGUK deploy mode to something. Build, attack, balanced. Yeah, those are 3 choices. You can see the little twisty thing twist. I'll leave it in attack for now. Yeah, get your bets in. It's week 13, so Crash is a pretty good bet. Alright, here we go. Just adjust my genitals. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's better. Ah, okay. Yes, it is, Jace. It is actually relevant.
The track temp is 29 Celsius, P8. Get ready. Green, let's go, let's go!
Terrible. Fuck. Oh no.
Clear right. Car right, right side's clear. There's an incident in turn 2.
Dirty, dirty, dirty end. No Duras yet. Cool, okay. Alright. Looks like everyone behind me died.
P9.
Let's go to balanced. Oh,
Incident in turn 4.
excuse me, officer, I have witnessed a murder. Whoa!
Nice move, man.
Clear right,
Go!
car left, clear left, on your right, clear right.
Okay. I guess I don't have damage. I need to yield though.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right, E8.
Yield already.
Track limits, watch those lines.
Fuck's sake.
Looks like the leader's binned it in turn 5. Saarinen is now in the lead.
Got forced off the track and I got punished for it. I don't think I'm damaged because I was gaining time, right?
We think P5 has binned it in turn 10. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Thank you. Netball.
The gap behind's increased to 5.8. 7th position.
I wish I knew deployment. Is it the yellow number? I think I lost more time trying to switch to attack than I gained switching to attack. Oh, he's pitting anyway. Oh. Okay.
6th place.
It is the yellow number, yeah.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Josh.
Gap in front?
Say again.
Fuck's sake. Gap in front?
4.8 seconds.
Gap behind?
5.7.
Oh wow. That's just it now. I just chill in whatever position I'm in. Till the end. That's a car going slow in front of me. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Balanced. Relative. Okay. I can catch the guy in front. Yeah, I didn't lock up round there for once.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Where? What?
Hart is getting closer. The gap's now 6.5. A bit quicker than us entering turn 7. The car ahead's pitting now.
Oh!
P5.
I believe I am in 5th. On left wheel, rotate. It's all about staying in front of the people behind me now. No! Stay out the wall. I said out the wall. Get across the track. Ah.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Fuck!
P7. Car right. Still there. Clear right. Car right.
Oh,
Right side's
fuck
clear.
me. Jesus. Just fucking stopped.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 2.3.
Pretty sure I was my normal speed through there. He just took me off guard. I
Right,
slowly
Josh,
went
that's
into
half
it.
distance. You're looking good for fuel.
It might have been because of the car in front of him, perhaps. Either way, shit that I just murdered him. It's obviously my fault because I'm undamaged and that's how iRacing works. So... I don't think I can catch the car in front.
The gap in front is now 3.0 seconds.
I'm out of
That was
battery.
on 20.7. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please,
I
Josh.
goofed that whole section. not gaining on them, am I?
There's an incident in turn 16.
I don't know which one that is.
The driver in front of us is Hart.
Good for him.
Okay, Josh, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
How long left?
Just had a warning for cutting the track. I didn't catch that.
How long left?
6 laps remaining. Looks like P6 has gone off in turn 3.
That'll do it. Up to 6th.
The gap to Hart in front is now 3.9. P6. About track limits.
Fuck's sake, I'm at 20x. Okay.
There's an incident in turn 10. It looks like Williams.
I need to move the wood from behind me.
Gap to Hart.
Because it is just going to crush me at some point.
4.6.
So I do stuff like that and shake everything around. Want to stop around that corner maybe, Josh? Shit, I knew it
Okay,
was.
Josh, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the
That
lines.
was loud. There is nothing I can do about that. So, I hope someone's doing something about it. Well, I ain't catching them now.
Carano is getting closer. The gap's come down to 11 seconds. Quicker than you entering turn 1.
How long left?
3 laps to go.
Ow, that hurt.
to Hart. Ahead is now 14 seconds.
Oh, fuck.
Track limits. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty. 2 laps left.
Oh, whatever at this point. It's going to change battery deployment, but it doesn't really matter, does it? No! Fuck's sake.
P5. 1 more to go. Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Oh, I thought I'd kill myself then. Well, at least I made it to the end, 6th place.
P5. That's the finish. Well done.
P5? How did I get 5th? How did I get 5th? Jesus Christ. P5 after 4 spins, yeah. How the fuck did I get P5? The FIA again, yeah. Well, there's no safety ratings, there's no point keeping going. Let's have a look. Michael, this isn't right. Okay, how did I... Okay, I'm 6th here. That's 5th. It might not be 5th that dies. It might be like 4th, 3rd, 1st, 2nd or 1st. Who's that? 12th. Okay, I can use the controller. So, it's not them. Let's find fourth. Here's fourth. Wait, I can just do it this way. They were third. Here's third. They were second. Here's second. They're in a wall. Alright. Here's what happens. Probably alone, Wayno. They just fucked the hairpin up. Rip. Is that first in front of him? It is first in front of him. Yeah, they're just trying to catch first, right? Rip. Okay, so second died, that's how I got fifth. Nice. Nice. Okay, well, top 5. Did it pay out? It hasn't paid out yet, right? Why didn't it pay out? Come on. It did pay out. Where? I didn't... Okay, whatever. Alright. I'm checking, because I don't know if I trust you guys. Yeah, no, it's gone, so it must have paid out. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Um, 1 PM... Let's do something different. Let's do an oval race. Remove F1 timer from screen. No. Because it tells people when F1 talk was. And it also tells them that it's already happened. I'm afraid it has to stay. Change the timer to say it's over. It says F time until / after F1 talk starts. So it means F1 talk started an hour and a half ago. I can't edit text. I don't have a keyboard. I really don't want to do that. We already did F1 talk, it was great, everyone was angry at each other. Exactly what you would expect. Let's get rid of this piece of wood that was annoying me. I'm not angry if I'm right. You have the wrongest opinions of everyone, Salamander. Okay.
The leader has just done a 20.57. Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour.
Oh, wow, this car's slow.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Fastest lap for Edwards, 20.40. Right
I'm so fast.
Pit to serve the penalty.
Oh, I'm dead. Whee! Whoa.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
So do I lift round the bends? Kinda looks like it. Slow in, fast out, right? Oh. Yeah, I definitely have to lift. It's all about when I get back on the power.
Fastest lap for Edwards, 20.37.
I'm so fast. Oh my god, it's my brother, Daniel. For Jay as well. What the fuck? That's so weird. Yeah, I'll do F1 in a minute. I just wanted to do something different for a sec. Man, I need a keyboard and mouse.
The leader's just done a 20.67.
8 registered. Why couldn't there have been 8 registered yesterday when I was playing with Bruffy? Ugh. Well, there should be a race button right here. There should be a race button right here. There we go. Oh my god. It's got hair in my face. You're hearing bits of Russian Christmas Carol in this track. That's pretty weird. There's no dog. Okay. Yeah, what setups do I have? Oh, it's fixed setup.
Exit's clear, don't cross the white line. Track temperature is falling. It's now 30 Celsius, P2.
What does stream question mark mean? It means the stream is lagging, yes, okay.
Leader has just done a 20.72. You've just done a 21.10.
Yes, it will be me. It's the shitty internet I'm using. It's the best I'm gonna get while I'm here. Sorry,
The leader has
can't do
just done
anything
a
about it.
20.18. That's the end of the session. P4.
P4.
Pit exit's clear. Okay, Josh, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Jesus. Okay. Well, I ain't qualifying then.
P4, you're currently 0.46 off the leader's pace.
What is there to talk about, PJ? It's 3D printed from a open source 3D print thing that I don't have a link to and we'll just have to Google for, so you might as well Google it. It's kind of shit. Better than the default wheel that comes with the G27, but like, what else is there to say? There's dozens of us. At least I'm faster than Marcus Held. Well,
That's the end of the session. P7.
this might be kind of lame with only 8 of us, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Bets opened. I wish the bets opening message was different. It should say use exclamation mark bet category amount to make a bet. Because otherwise it looks like you have to say bet win 100. Kind of dumb. It is not my bot, no.
The air temp is 25
It is using-
Celsius. 30 laps. Let's make them count.
It is using the Botimus account, but it is
Good
not
luck,
my
have fun,
codes.
guys.
Follow car number 92.
I'm ready. Well, Jesus Christ.
Okay, Josh, get ready. Go, go, go! Outside. Clear high. Car high. Hold your line. Clear outside. P5. P4. P3. Got car high. Clear high. P2. Inside. You're still there. Clear low. The gap to Roger View ahead is now 6.4 seconds.
How long left?
Can't aim, mate. P2.
How long left?
21 laps left.
Oh, intense battle for seconds.
Inside's clear. Inside. He's still there. He's still there. Clear low. Car low. Still there. Clear inside.
Oh, they crashed! Oh no! Damn, that was fun.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 4.0.
What a shame. Nah, I'm not first, I'm second. First just disappeared. First is so fast that they're behind me. How long left?
Pardon?
The fucking button is so broken. How long left?
Repeat, please.
What the fuck? Fuck it, I'll look myself. 5.
Gap to Edwards behind is now 5.1 seconds. That lap was a 21.00. To go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
The white flag is out.
All right, Josh. One more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. We're on the podium. Good drive.
I'll take that. Second place. It was a fun battle. Oh, jeez.
Oh, hey, pennies.
Whew.
UT_A_A gave 200 pennies. iRacing is back indeed.
How did they crash? The blue car just sweeps in front of him and slams on the brakes. Yeah. Rip. Not a pilot project. Rip. Takes them all out. Oh well. It was a fun race. Alright. One more F1 race. Oh, not that one. No, not that one. Oh, wait. When's... Oh, the next one isn't for... Oh no, there is. Wait, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's Rallycross I'm looking at. Ooh. Alright, okay. One more F1 race. And then I'll call it a day, because I've got other stuff to do I need to do. I cannot control the time of when starts. Join button. Oh, stretch my legs. The G29 is adequate enough for anyone, but I think I've spent enough time doing this at this point to justify an upgrade. You know, I know it's not just a thing that I'm gonna pick up and then drop. Like, I'm on and off iRacing all the time, but I'm on it enough to stay subbed the whole year, right? Like, I think I'm committed enough to this to justify it. And it's apparently a massive upgrade over a G29 to a DD. But yeah, I can't do it now, obviously. I'm kind of glad I didn't do it before as well. Well, that's what I bought the G29 for back to Origins. So...
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear.
I don't think anyone thinks that G29 is strong, Carl. But I think most people think a G29 is, wow, look, it pushes back, that's cool. You know. A G29 is a massive upgrade over wheels without force feedback. Like any force feedback at all, you know. Well, I don't know then. Fuck it. Like, I'm not getting a DD for the. I'm not getting a DD for the force, the Newton meters or whatever. I'm getting it because the detail is apparently way better. It's direct drive, which makes sense, I guess. That's what I care about. Oh, I'm not getting anything, Juris. I'm just saying, if I were to get something, that would be what I get. Oh, fuck.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Spike Syke subscribed. Today I bought a peach iced tea called Dear Tea Wet Peach Kriegasm.
Interesting, Spike. Why? Because of the name, of course. Alright. Was it good? Yeah, okay.
18th.
Already concentrating at this point, just waiting for the race to start. Ah. Do 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 do. 2 minutes. Dee 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 dee.
The leader's just done a 115.3. The guy behind has just done a 131.7.
Ah. What pedals am I planning to buy? I don't fucking know. I'm not planning anything. Well, okay, no, I guess I do plan to get a DD. I don't know. Like, none of this can happen before I get, like, a proper sim rig. Like, the, like, aluminium profile stuff. And I can't do that until I have a proper living situation. It's just like, I don't know. Am I planning to win the next race? I suppose I am, yes. What the ever-living fuck are you talking about, Potato? I don't know, Andrew. Practice start? Nah, Carl, nah. Starts are funny. Well, I'll do my research and stuff when time comes, Modco. Yeah. I'm just gonna buy whatever. And that's nice, I guess, Potato. I really don't care. Oh, yeah. Camel racing talk time, yeah. Oh boy. I'm actually surprised of how well the lighthouses are working just sat on my desk like that. I really expected this to be terrible, but I guess if I'm always looking that way, it's fine.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 23 Celsius.
Okay. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Oh, I love this song. That's some funky bass. Did it set me to practice? Quality it did, yes. Okay. Qualify.
All clear. Push now. We have 2 laps to get the job done.
Oh, I can't change the deployment modes. Interesting. Okay. Try to keep my battery alive. Locked and fixed, yeah, okay, I'll just won't accelerate fully or whatever. Right, well, here goes nothing. Totally blew the apex. One 18.4, Jesus, terrible. I did better on the lap when I had no battery. 117, that was alright. That didn't improve though, I don't think. No, I don't think it made any difference. It didn't matter. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, so much hair on my face. Well, I don't want to be on these tyres though. Why do I pick tyres? Ah. Medium. Apply. Oh, optimal gamer underscore 2005. Is there a dog trying to get in my room? Certainly seems like it. Oh no, whatever. Fuck's sake. Yeah. I'm alright. Doing terribly though, in the game. Oh, hair. There we go. People are doing 115 and a halves. I did 117.1. I was happy with it. Terrible. I gotta remember to switch tyre before the race starts. I want to use mediums, not softs. Tell you also what I want to do. Oh, that's one. MG increase with this, decrease with this. Okay, it's better. I can change my MG UK as I'm driving now. I don't have to fiddle over to that menu. I think it's the other way around to how I think about it though. I think I'm supposed to bind. Increase means increasing recovery, right? So to me, if I press the plus button, I want to go faster, right? I don't know. We'll see how it works.
That's the end of the session, P11.
Alright. Garage. I'm on medium. Okay, cool. To the grid! As long as I press this button. Nothing. I can't change it now.
No, I didn't catch that.
I think we're only allowed to change it a couple times a lap, right? So I probably already changed it too many times. So I'm stuck on balanced at the start. And I'm on softs. Why am I on softs? I don't want to be on softs. Medium. Thank you. I'm still on softs. I swear I didn't have to start on the same tyre I qualied on before. Well, whatever, I guess. No, I'm not Carl, because that's not what I did earlier. I've always qualied on softs, but I started on mediums earlier. Unless it's different for the fixed versus open setup stuff, maybe? I don't know. Right, okay. I don't know. Whatever then. Should have qualified on mediums then. Shit. And also maybe I can't change my deploy mode because of fixed.
The air temp is 20 Celsius. The track temp is 23 Celsius. Get ready, mate. Go, go, go.
Oh, what? What's in third? A fourth even? Alright, well.
They've shown us the meatball flag. We'll need to come in for repairs.
Man, I fucked that up. That might have been my worst start yet. Alright, well, that's that, I guess. Fuck's sake. I can't be asked to sit here and wait. Oh wait, if I'm fast, I can join another one. Come on. Go, speed. Withdraw, yes. Withdraw faster, this one. Race, register. Oh, I was fast enough. Whew. Okay. I managed to make it into the one at quarter past the hour. And this is the open one, so. Whew. Let me join. I guess I have to wait. Do 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 do. Alright, well, I'll go for another qualifying session and everything. Why always this track? Can someone explain how it works to PJ? I can't be asked. Man, I'm hungry. Do I ever want to do this race? But it's not just this stream here, it's just how iRacing works in general. Yeah. Maybe that should be a bot command. Why always track, right? Then it explains how the rotation works. Alright. Quali on softs. Okay. Also, no, I'm not going to fuck with the setup. No, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I was going to reduce the rear wing by 1 click, but then that fucks with all the brake balance, and I don't want to get into that. Fuck that. I'm not touching it. I'm sure the setup is wonderful. Alright, let's try again. Why is the race 4 hours, 0 minutes, 16 laps? Why did they set it to that? That's so weird. It's like a timed race, but also with laps. Oh, I guess the official F1 series is limited to 4 hours as well. Maybe it's because of that. There's no safety car or anything though. Alright, let's quali again. Hopefully not fuck it up this time.
Pit exit looks clear. Alright Josh, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Okay, good. Down is slower, yes, okay. The up and down clickety-clacketies work. Excellent. I don't have to dig through menus to change my deployment now. Fuck, I'm hungry. Maybe Maelstrom. I don't know if I want that though. Makes sense on ovals because they're way shorter and everyone is everywhere. On road race, like I don't know if it matters. But whatever, it'd be fun to try. Running on empty stomach, yeah. Okay, here we go. too hot. Try next lap. Charge the battery as much as possible. What was I doing? Alright,
Okay, Josh, we need to watch the track limits.
VSC makes more sense? I don't know if that makes more sense. Doesn't even like change the race at all. VSC is strictly a safety thing, right? Whereas the actual safety car at least changes the outcome of the race. I don't know, whatever. Why not both, smiley face? Alright, well, last race of the stream. Yeah, but then why VSC either, Maelstrom?
Fastest lap for Das on 17.2.
That's good. Damn, I would have been like 7th or something, whatever. I don't think it matters too much where I start. Probably just gonna spin it at the line anyway. Oh, yeah, I guess Gale actually, yeah. That's not... Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay. So people actually do shit under yellows, yeah. Huh. Oh yeah, there's two Mattios. Alright. Ah, one last race. Up. Here we go. Where am I going to start from? Oh, not that far down. Like one position higher than I am, actually. Or not. Oh no, car number. Oh right, yeah, it's unranked. Yeah, okay, no points. Okay. So I'm like pretty far at the back. I'm on mediums at least. Let's see how this goes. Where was I turn the car off? Can I turn it back on? It does not in this race, Skudnu. Some races are ranked, but this is not one of them. Yeah, surely I could turn the car off and on again. Yeah. I'm not going to, but... Oh, you can an F1 car, right? You could use the hybrid engine. Yeah, you could use the battery to restart the engine. Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to before hybrids, but you can now. Alright, there's nothing.
The track temp is 28 Celsius, 16 laps. Okay, Josh, nice and neat, stay out of trouble. Go!
Well... Oh, for fuck's sake. I did it again. I full throttled in third. Why do I keep doing that?
You got plenty of fuel.
Jesus. Man, I fucked up those last two starts. That's annoying since I was starting okay earlier. But now I'm like overthinking it and I'm just fucking up even more. Whatever, I'm too hungry anyway, fuck it. I'm sorry, I don't really have time anyway. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have had time to... Oh!
Really, man?
Oof.
Big no idea. Fucking no idea.
Okay. I ain't got time anyway, if I'm being honest. I probably should have realised I didn't have time. Well, anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Sorry it ends in such a shitty way. At least I did have some fun races, even in the F1 car. But yeah, this was a bit pants. Can I do that in this chair? I can, hell yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure what my plan with iRacing streams is, but there will be some, I suppose. I need to move my chair forwards. Oh no, where's the cable gone? Come on. Come on, cable. Come on, cable, what the fuck? Cable! Thank you. Okay. And now I've got to try to get up and walk over there and end the stream and stuff. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I don't know when iRacing again. I'm not sure what I'm going to race this season. I haven't decided. Yeah. That's all pretty much. Alright. See you tomorrow for SA, I guess. Okay, bye.